Look at that. Back to back. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Back to back Return to Freddy's videos. Who had that in their 2024 bingo? The Return to Freddy's Winter Wonderland is a game I didn't even know existed. Other than people asking me about the Return to Freddy's 5, which, guys, I'm sorry, but that game was canceled nearly a decade ago. No! Winter Wonderland was a game that was recommended quite a bit, and with the Christmas spirit flowing through me, I think it's about time we play this Yuletide nightmare. The Return to Freddy's Winter Wonderland was developed by the Luminance team. They develop integrated AI software for businesses to help ease... Wait, that's not... The glorious CEO, Frank Luminance, founded the team, which at the time was Suslord, Marissa, Maximum Elevapor, Toonster, Nomoke, Ivan Nugget, Winsomeless, and Bream. If there was anyone else who worked on this game, I'm sorry, I'm just going off the extras. Before Winter Wonderland, there was a reboot to the Return to Freddy's 2 being developed by Black Boy 74. This game was seemingly in development hell and got picked up by Suslord, which soon beget the Luminance team. With this spontaneous new team of developers taking on an ambitious project, is this game really any good? Well, yes, this game is f***ing fantastic. Night 1 introduces us to a very familiar sight. If you don't recognize this location, then you should totally check out this video made by a cool guy. Is that natural? Anyway, we've got 3 hallways, 2 to our immediate left and right, and 1 dead ahead. We have access to the spotlight on the office roof, which we can shine down these hallways. As of right now in Night 1, I didn't need to fend off any animatronics other than the puppet, so we'll have more exciting hallway talk later. The puppet is... the puppet. Bonnie did attempt an attack. He left his stage and completely disappeared at 3 a.m. And when I say completely disappeared, I mean the generator was malfunctioning. Oh god, the generator! What am I supposed to do? A hallucination made me jump. Oh, and I got too chicken to go looking for him in the cameras. Speaking of the generator, this mechanic was reworked from the original Return to Freddy's 2. Instead of it being a second music box to wind, the generator will gradually decrease in condition. As far as I know, there's no way to halt or slow this deterioration. Once the status bar is empty, an alarm will ring out, forcing you to navigate to the generator's camera and restart it. Failing to do this causes the building to power off completely. After a weirdly and needlessly stressful night, I don't know how to fix the generator. Oh, fellas, I'm f***ed. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Christ. Oh, that was smooth. That was real clean. We have a very cozy Earthbound-esque minigame. What? There's a bunch of buildings to look at, characters to talk to. Snow is really nice this season. It's a Winter Wonderland. References, library. Oh, and f***ed up snowman. Freddy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. After getting whiplashed by the fact that we indeed are still playing a Return to Freddy's game. Oh my god, it's Gron! Guys, it's Gron! What's up, purple guy? Oh. What's up, dude? Why'd you close the door behind me? We begin our next night. Night 2 picks up the pace by introducing us to Sugar, Doug, and Freddy.
His name is Doug. Doug the dog.
Looking at Sugar, you can tell she looks very similar to Kitty Fazcat. That's because she kind of is. The original Sugar was planned to be removed from this game, and from the sound of it, Kitty Fazcat was on the cutting room floor as well. Sugar's removal is pretty obvious. They're literally just candy. And I think the decision to remove Fazcat was because they're an actual person. So Marissa basically combined these two characters. And I'm glad the team agreed to do this because Sugar's fun to encounter. She could appear leaning in from the left hallway. Shining the spotlight on her moves her back to her stage. She can also appear in the front hallway. Shining your light makes her freak out, which in turn makes me freak out. Whoa, dude. Go away. Go! Go away! This doesn't actually repel her, though. Once she leaves the hallway, she'll appear in your office. Putting on the mask will then finally stop her attack. The same mechanic is also shared with Freddy and Bonnie. Even though there's 4 characters this night, their AI is pretty low, so it was a fairly easy challenge. What? What? Alright. Doug. Doug shares this mechanic with Doug from the original game. Only difference is, instead of screaming at the top of his lungs, Doug, don't do it. If you don't deal with him, he'll kill you. He also shows up in multiple cameras, meaning you have to keep a constant eye on him. Alright, now the night's over. And at the beginning of it, the phone guy told us to take a look at the generator at the end of our shift so it stops malfunctioning on us.
If you're tired of that generator acting up and going out, you might want to check on it after your shift tonight. I'll call you then. Good night.
In order to do this, we're taken to the actual generator. What? During this minigame, we have to match the corresponding wires to the correct wires. Looking outside of the generator, Freddy will gradually appear from the left. Before I started writing this, I didn't think he could actually attack you. However, if you're really negligent about checking on him every once in a while, he will end up killing you. After completing this, we do learn this did fix the generator during the day, but when our turn in the pizzeria comes around the next night, we're told it started failing again.
Good job on fixing that generator.
Damn right.
It seemed to work great for a bit this morning, but it just randomly stuttered and started acting up again.
Great. Before we get to that night, we have another Earthbound minigame, where we get a friendly new face to talk to. The glitch snowman this time around shows us that the murdered kid in the last minigame ended up possessing the puppet. I'm dead. Let's haunt the suits. They got into the puppet. Yeah, we house the puppet now. Yeah. Night 3 gives us a final roster we'll be going up against. Introducing Chica and Foxy. I'm not actually sure if Chica shows up in the hallway like Freddy and Bonnie, but she will attack like they do. Foxy will make his way to the right hallway. After a loud commotion in your right ear, you'll see him peek around the corner. Shining the spotlight at him will make him retreat. Shining the spotlight at him like when he appears to the right will repel him as well. I think this night is a good time to talk about the jank gameplay. There is none. Up until now, and throughout the rest of my playthrough, I didn't experience a single bug. No random deaths, nothing small like audio or visual issues. This game was spotless. So if it looks like I'm flying by this game with almost 0 deaths, it's because I am. And not because of a lack of difficulty, but just because the gameplay is so fluent and tight. For an experienced player, it's just a joy to play. Now that that night is conquered, we've got a mini game to escape the building. We have to run around and dodge the wandering animatronics and find a key before exiting. I appreciate the push to eliminate the monotony that can occur with the constant night gameplay loop with post-night experiences, but this one is probably my least favorite. It's not bad, but you can beat this in like 50 seconds if the key spawns in the right place, so I don't really see a point to it. After that, though, we get another stroll through town. Good morning, USA. I've got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. Is walking in my left ear. I tried getting a good look at the pizzeria and ended up prematurely ending the night minigame by accident. Oh, I didn't get the... No! Whoops. Night 4 is an immediate ramp up in difficulty. Since we've been introduced to all the characters, we're really tested our ability to counter them here. We also got a Golden Freddy cameo. Fuck. You don't have to do that. He's mostly harmless, just giving you a light jump scare to screw up your rhythm. The phone guy this time around had been talking about the legendary animatronic, Frankbert. He was accidentally sent to the pizzeria along with the other animatronics, which we're told Spring, Bonnie, and Fredbear are also in the establishment. I'm sure they're friendly. The phone guys set up some tapes to see if we can get Frank running, since wherever they got these animatronics from refused to take him back. And by refusal, I mean they keep ghosting them, so. Standing in front of him, the tapes guide us in dismantling his exoskeleton. Oh, gross, dude. You look awful.
Hello and welcome to the Fazbear Entertainment Springlock Suit Repair Guide. This recording will detail how to bring one of our state-of-the-art Springlock suits, in this case, Frank Bird, back to working order. First, press the button.
Okay, if you don't know what happened there, I tried to click his nose.
Remove Frank Bird's hat, followed shortly after by the hair. Make sure you are very careful with the delicate parts by taking them off slowly and in a neat path.
I might have nicked his head.
Now proceed to remove all facial components, starting with his eyes. Great. Now proceed to carefully remove his nose.
Okay.
Great work. Now proceed with taking off his right ear, followed by his left. time and precisely work through this. Using extensive force, pull down on Frank Bird's jaw to unlock it. Prepare yourself as his faceplates will forcefully swing open. Good job. You have successfully opened up Frank Bird's face, revealing his facial endoskeleton. Now, please tug on Frank Bird's bow tie in a sharp and fast motion. Any other way may cause serious harm to the suit.
Yeah.
Now finally pry open Frank Bird's chest with a constant even force. Whatever you do, do not let go until his chest is open. Letting go or failing to apply a constant pressure may cause a spring lock to fail prematurely release.
What do you want me to do? I don't really understand what I'm doing. Am I doing it? This is what I'm supposed to be doing? Oh. Oh! 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 Such a grounded and shocking reveal that doesn't sit on the visual of what we just saw for too long. Probably one of the most memorable moments I'll ever have in a FNAF fan game. It's unbelievably well executed. No pun intended. The overworld for our next minigame is a little distorted. You're going back to work after that, bro? I'd be calling the goddamn police. You're insane, bud. Honestly, I commend the work and effort, though. And there's no townfolk to talk to. The glitchy snowman shows us our final puppet game, where we give life to the other animatronics, reminiscent to the post-night minigames from the Return to Freddy's 3. I'm the puppet. Duck, gonna fuck it. Oh, wait. wait. Obviously setting up what we've been experiencing throughout our job. Night 5 is when the game peaks in difficulty. Everything becomes mayhem, where you're constantly doing something at all times. Fuck off! Doug. And when things did finally settle down a little throughout the night, I would panic, needing my hands to do literally anything else but wind the music box. Fuck, that got me. Okay, that got me.
What the heck? That's supposed to be the marionette? What is that? Looks like the Peanut Man.
Conquering this challenge was a lot of fun. Big dog! We even saw Peanut Man. He doesn't see you. He might see us. I think he saw us. Oh, we're just jumping right into night 6. Yep, we're not done yet. Night 6 is, I'm pretty sure, actually Christmas morning, where we go up against Fredbear, Spring Bonnie, and Shadow Lockjaw. I do kind of wish we went up against the actual Lockjaw, but this night would be way harder because goddamn are these two aggressive. Fuck. Uh-oh. Yeah. Both Fredbear and Spring Bonnie act the same. They're able to peer in at the left and right hallway and can attack down the middle hallway as well. Shadow Lockjaw is kind of just there for the first half of the night and disappears. He doesn't do anything but look ominous. Usually these final night boss battles are hard because you have to wade through the RNG the challenge brings, but this night was pretty cohesive. There aren't any new mechanics or anything introduced, so we already know how to deal with these guys. Only difference here is the generator actually malfunctions twice this night, and the second time is at the very end. Just don't ask me how I know that. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Okay. Oh, well, no, okay, it's 6 a.m. That's canon. No. No, puppet. We're good, right? We're chill. We're buddies. And with the puppet's music box jamming, I think it's safe to say we didn't make it out of this establishment alive. Completing this game, we're rewarded with a massively insightful extras menu. A lot of what I talked about in terms of development actually came from this. Because there's so much here, you'll just have to play the game to gander at it yourself. And with that, we're done. No way. God damn it. Oh my god. Yeah. They ported over the original Return to Freddy's 2, fixing all the bugs and jank that came with that game. They even added the fucking beta build. Like, what the hell? This game is such a giant love letter to the Return to Freddy's, it's actually amazing. If you're a fan of this series, then this is a must-play for anyone interested. Genuinely such a fantastic experience. And also, yeah, who do you take me for? Of course I completed Classic Mode.